जो भी हुंदा है वो हम कर दें या फिर हम हवा विच एवं ही उड़ते फिरते हैं यहाँ से वहाँ।
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Streaming with Swadin, and today we are going to stream about 2022 Hindi language movie named Laal Singh Chaddha.
क्या पता हमें है कहानियाँ हैं कहानी में।
Laal Singh Chaddha is a 2022 Hindi language movie which is a remake of 1994 Hollywood movie named Forrest Gump. This is an adaptation of 1986 novel named Forrest Gump written by Winston Groom. And the original movie itself made several changes from the novel, and even the Hindi movie has made some changes from the Hollywood novel. All I can say without spoiling the movie is that this movie is surprisingly good. I loved Forrest Gump and I was very doubtful about this remake, but this is genuinely a good movie. But it could have been a great movie. I felt that it is not as great as it could be. But this is a very good movie. In this video, I will discuss the things that I liked and disliked about this movie. There might be some spoilers, so if you don't want to know about the movie, please watch this movie and come back. And do like and upvote this video if you like this video, and do subscribe the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Do hit the bell icon for the notification, and you can also follow me on my social network pages like Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. The links for my social network pages will be given below. I'm trying to update some extra stuff in my social network pages, and I'm working on it, and soon I'm sure that I will be updating some nice stuff in my social network pages as well, particularly in Instagram, so you can follow me there. The first half an hour of this movie is about the young Aamir Khan, not about the young Aamir Khan. The child actors plays the character of Laal Singh Chaddha into the screen, and that was, to be honest, the best part of the movie. It was absolutely brilliant. In many parts, it's actually better than the original. Like the entire school principal scene is handled in this movie much better than the original, in my opinion. It is very well handled, and also the way the incidents of Operation Blue Star in Golden Temple and anti-Sikh riots in Delhi portrayed in the movie in the background is absolutely brilliant. And how it affected Laal Singh Chaddha, the main character, it is beautifully done. The scene where the mother cutting hair of the Sikh, of his child who is a Sikh, and he has a long hair and he's cutting down to save him from the rioters, and young Laal Singh Chaddha not really able to understand the actual reason why everything is happening. It was very touching and really moving. And this scene really made me very emotional at start, and I was expecting this movie to be really great after watching such amazing scene. The way they merged the real incidents with the story in first hour made this incident very significant to Laal Singh Chaddha's life. Compared to Forrest Gump, I think here the incidents were much more significant particularly in the first hour. And in that way, I think that the childhood scenes were better than the original, in my opinion. I think it was far better than the original. The problem I thought with the movie was when Aamir Khan was introduced in a clean-shaven look as a college going guy. I honestly didn't like Aamir Khan's performance in those scenes. I felt that it was getting very disconnected, and while I thought the performance of young Laal Singh Chaddha played by Ahmed Ibn Umar was doing really well, to be honest, I felt Ahmed as young Laal Singh Chaddha actually performed better than Aamir Khan, particularly Aamir Khan in the college going scene. I thought the young Laal Singh Chaddha was much better. In original, Tom Hanks played Forrest Gump when he was in middle age, around 38. His age was 38, and Aamir Khan is playing at the age of 56. So when Aamir Khan is playing the young Laal Singh Chaddha, he need to look really young and from his actual age, and they use some, I guess, some VFX technology and stuff like that to make him look young, which look bizarre sometimes on screen, and it's very distracting as well. Compared to that, Aamir Khan's performance with the beard, I thought was much better, and I thought Kareena Kapoor's performance was really good in this movie, and the changes they made in Kareena's character from the original character to Jenny was quite good, and it was quite effective as well. They showed that she's an aspiring actor, and she get involved in drugs and underworld, which was great. The entire episode of the army where Laal Singh Chaddha saved an enemy without understanding is difficult to digest, but somehow we can go through that. I thought the entire part where they made the Pakistani terrorist into Lieutenant Dan from the original, I thought that part was a bit too ambitious and a bit too much to digest, and I can understand that why people are very felt very offended by it, but I don't think there is anything to be feel offended. But that entire scene, in the literal sense, taking that those scenes was difficult, but we can understand the message that they were trying to give. We can have a suspension of disbelief to some extent, but this was just too much to accept. But I really love the moment of Forrest Gump and Lieutenant Dan in the original, and so I wish that they could have put the same way. They had some really wonderful moments in the original movie. The character of Naga Chaitanya just passed for me. To be honest, it was a bit irritating at times, and I'm not talking about Naga Chaitanya's performance, but the character he was playing. It was really not good enough. I didn't really like the changes they made from the original movie in some parts, and but the music by Pritam, I think, is the highlight of this movie. I thought he gives some amazing music in this movie, and Ajit Singh sang some of the song, which was great. I really loved the song Tur Kalayan, which means move alone, and the lyrics of this song was absolutely great, and I love that song a lot. It really added a lot to the scenes where he was running alone, and it again created a great moment on those scenes. Overall, the movie is good in some parts and even better than the original, but I thought they missed the opportunity to really make the overall movie better than the original. They could have made the entire movie better than the original, which I thought they couldn't. They were too ambitious and tried too many things in this movie, which they could have avoided, and it was very unnecessary. Overall, I would definitely recommend people to watch this movie at least once. I liked this movie. I enjoyed this movie a lot, and I thought that this movie had a scope to make it better than the original, which it missed. My rating for this movie is 7 out of 10. Do write down below in the comment section that what do you think about this movie, if you liked it or not, and do let me know in the and if you have any recommendation, do write down in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Be safe, take care, and cheers.